You say your name. It comes to my 15, right? You say your name. Yeah, you gotta say your name.
That new song.
I ain't gonna tell you 30 no more. I'm gonna follow me.
I know it's gotta feel bittersweet to Big 30 to gain everything it is that he ever wanted as far as, you know, materialistic values, and wondering what your next meal gonna be, wondering how you gonna pay your bills, you know, and not taking penitentiary chances, becoming a real boss, then losing his cousin. You fight for years, decades, you know, trying to make it out of the streets, trying to make it out of that barrel. And then when you finally do, you know, when you finally up there with the black youngsters of the world, your life is taken. But rest in peace to the young king NUSKIE. Hopefully you finally find peace in this next life. But y'all know we gonna dive into a lot. So with that being said, kick that intro for me one time. Believe it. Here we come. Y'all better tell them, family. Here we come. Come on now. We the best. We number one. Take that in, family. We number one. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? And the world gonna recognize that here in a second. Just give them some time. We ain't even tripping. You know what I mean? We're gonna be patient with it. But yeah, we know we the best because we the most authentic. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? But you already know what time it is, man. Let's go ahead and give them shout outs to the family that tapped in with us on IG. And you know, first off, we got that main man, 2 Hefner. Shout out to you, King, for tapping in with the Instagram family. You already know the business. Then we got that queen, Heather Mitchell. You know, I am Heather Mitchell, tapping in as well. Appreciate you, queen, for showing that love. Then we got Warrior Queen 225, Lisa C, Jean Pierre. Appreciate you, queen. I hope I didn't mess up that last name. But we got 2 queens. Yeah, y'all know we love that. Then we got VJ Matthews, Mr. Matthews 225. You know what I'm saying? Tapping in as well. Appreciate y'all for showing that love, man. Real talk. Then we got BBG Bam 2 times 4, baby. You know, shout out to you for tapping in, King. Then we got Blue Aries, Who That King Woozy, you know, tapping in as well. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know. And then we got T-Row, or known as T-Row is Sneak, another beautiful queen. Then we got Jerry Bear 805, Jerry Moore, a king, tapping in. You know, that was 3 queens in that little segment. You know, so yeah, man, the queen count is starting to rise, and we love to see it. Y'all know we love to see it, kings. We love to see our queens coming in and enjoying, you know, vibing out with us, rocking out with us. Ain't that right, fellas? You know what I'm saying? Let the queens know they appreciate it. And y'all kings, y'all already know, man. Y'all my brothers, man. Y'all always appreciate it. Ain't no thing. We just doing what we do. Now, make sure you like the video as you come in the door. Wipe your feet as you come in the door. And if you haven't, subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell icon. Ain't no reason to play the background, man, and scope from afar. Come on in and join the family. You know what I'm saying? And tap in on Instagram if you want your shout out on here at All Facts King KO. First and foremost, we got sad news coming out of the Bread Gang camp, Moneybag Yo camp, CEO Big 30, all of them, as well as you could say 1017 because it's Pooh Shiesty partner as well. They all come from the same hood, and you can see Moneybag Yo reaction with hearts to Jamae Moncur, aka NUSKIE, you know, losing his life in his own city today, actually in his own projects, in his own apartments where him and his big cousin, CEO 30, grew up, you know, in Kingsgate Apartments off of Winchester and Milburn in Memphis, Tennessee. The saddest part about it is the fact that, you know, he was just with his big cousin, Big 30, hours before at a concert, you know, where he was watching his cousin perform. I don't know the full specifics as to when he decided to leave, but what we do know is the fact that after he left his cousin, he decided to go back to the projects where they grew up at. And as we all know, Memphis is a dangerous place. We know that Young Dolph recently and most popularly lost his life in Memphis, as well as after returning to a cookie shop, and you know, things got fatal for him. So Memphis is a very, very dangerous place. Memphis is notoriously known for not caring what your status is as far as, you know, where you're at in life. They'll take your life regardless. But this one just seems a little bit iffy, you know. And you would think that somebody, okay, most of the time you don't want to go back to your city. You don't want to go back and live in your city, hang around your city, because there's a lot of places where you're vulnerable. But the one place where you would not necessarily feel vulnerable is in your own hood. You know, you don't feel vulnerable in your own hood, especially apartment complexes. Most hoods in apartment complexes are one way in, one way out. You know, they usually secure, lockdown. You know, that way the opposition can't come through there and do no type of sliding or anything like that. But in this case, it just seems like it was ball game. It was play ball. He was taken out in his own hood. Now, you got a lot of conspiracies that's gonna pop up about, you know, somebody being behind this or whatever. You already got people talking about it, his own people being behind this. And, you know, you're gonna have a lot of stuff that comes in the near future that's gonna try to persuade your opinion into believing that, you know, one of them did this to him. But what I will say is this, man, give these people time to grieve before you even come with any of the extras. You know, this man was a father. He has kids. You know, he was a cousin, as we all know, a son. And he had a lot, you know, that he left behind. So give his family time to grieve before y'all come out and come with all these conspiracies. You know, he was an up-and-coming rapper. He was on his way to stardom. Of course, 30, Shiesty, Bag, they was all gonna push this man, you know, to be the next one to come up. And you got, you know, the whole rap game really reacted to it. He was followed by Yellow Beezy and a multitude of superstar rappers within the rap game. So he was highly connected. He was on his way. His trajectory was going nowhere else but up. This man was a beloved member. Everybody talked about him. Everybody, you know, around the camps loved him. And you just see a lot of people really sharing the fact that he passed. But rest in peace to this man, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's notable to mention the fact that NLE Chopper is from Memphis as well, and he's a Grape Street Crip. NUSKIE is a Grape Street Crip, and he brings in the connection to Bread Game and the Grape Street. So be looking for NLE Chopper to make a statement on the situation. You know what I'm saying? That child right there lost a father, man. That's just sad, man.
Stop playing, man.
Yeah, split, brother.
Yeah. Hey, tell me, man, it's life right now, man. It can get real ugly, man.
Ah, yeah, for real.
Yeah, broke that sauce out, man. Check it out, man. Quit playing, man. I heard tonight, man. For real.
That even pulled reactions from TBG. As you can see, One Theezy said, R.I.P. Soldier. You know what I'm saying? At NUSKIE 103. And then you got that man Cleezy 5 coming out and saying, dang baby gangster, you know, with a picture of NUSKIE, you know what I'm saying, showing that he had love for him as well. And then he says, dang little NUSKIE in another post, you know. So that hurt TBG as well. You know, TBG rock with Bread Game all the way through and through. You got Top Boy Sticks coming out saying, dang my dude, you know what I'm saying, as well as, you know, you got Pooh coming out speaking on it as well. He said, dang bruh, you know, with the gorilla and the black heart. Fredo Bang spoke on it, you know, shared a video with NUSKIE. And, you know, a lot of people spoke on it, you know, from TBG. Kevin Gates also said something I think was just bad timing. I don't know if he was really directing it at the NUSKIE situation, but that man, Moneybagg Yo and them, those your partners, man. This is bad timing, in my opinion. He says life and death is in the power of the tongue. With a strong arm, accept it how it come, with the music and the hush emoji. Now, I don't know if that was good timing to be putting that out there after your partner just lost, you know, somebody that he loved near and dear. Kevin Gates said this 2 hours ago, man. So, of course, he heard about the whole situation. I don't know. I don't know, man. It just seems like bad timing to me. You know what I'm saying? But most definitely, rest in peace to NUSKIE. That brings us over into our next topic, as Devon Willis, or the brother of Self-Made Shark, was put to rest. And, you know, he shared a few, well, Shark shared a few pictures from the funeral, a few videos and whatnot, you know. And it's just sad situation at the sad situation, man. But this one right here is a celebration of his passing and life going over. So I guess it ain't so much of a sad situation. Rest in peace, you know, to Devon Willis. And once again, man, you know, hearts go out to that man Self-Made Shark, because you can see that he's not taking this very well. You know, he's very hurt. That's his little brother, of course, you know, deservedly so. He should be hurt. You know, he should be feeling what he's feeling, but better days will come, man. You know, you honor your brother by continuing to do what you're doing, and, you know, do what y'all can, man, to file a lawsuit on the police department if you feel like it's foul play, brother. But let's go ahead and move on. Then next up, we got them guys, man. My boy BLVDSleepy, as well as my boy SpinnaMitch, as Fat Chapo goes ahead and shares a phone call, video chat from them inside of that slam. So yeah, man, let's check it out right quick. Believe that.
You know what up? You know what it do, you know. Big sleepy, there ain't no little sleepy no more. You know, yeah, I got my weight up. And I'm slapping the get in my way.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know, just gotta get back out there, that's it.
Yeah, y'all gotta be back, y'all.
Oh, yeah, you know, we got it on lock, baby. Those big suit bags, everything on land, muscle.
Yeah.
As y'all can see, that man Fat Chapo say, "Free my heart," with the black heart to Sleepy, and then says, "It won't be long," with the gorilla emoji. You know what I'm saying? And then he says to SpinnaMitch, free the big spinner, you know, with the lock emoji and the gorilla emoji. You know what I'm saying? And as y'all can see from what they said, man, that boy BLVDSleepy, man, that man said, you know, he ended up getting his weight up. Ain't no more little Sleepy no more. Which, you know, Sleepy wasn't really little before at all, but now he letting it be known he a lot bigger, he healthy, you know, and he in there doing what he's supposed to be doing, you know, putting people on their pockets, you know, the pants pockets, how things go down, handling situations like men, you know, toe to toe and whatnot. And then y'all see SpinnaMitch, you know, clarifying that and letting it be known, you know, they in there eating, you know, they running that car, they running everything. You know what I'm saying? They ain't playing no games. And TBG really pressure, you know, behind them walls, despite what you may have heard from multiple different bloggers on here who really one-sided and believe that, you know, 4K Trey is really the powerhouse behind bars. But nah, that ain't the case. TBG got pulled, and y'all see Cleezy 5 in there with bodyguards and all that different stuff. You know, everybody that come out still come out in one piece and whatnot. So they in there moving a wax. And I'm sure, you know, 4K Trey, like I said, man, and there's real dudes on both sides. So I'm sure 4K Trey got pressure in as well. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't just no situation where they gonna go in there and get, you know, completely flipped, you know, or bottled up or anything like that. At the end of the day, man, y'all gotta live next to each other. So after a few fights and situations, there's gotta be a mutual respect factor until somebody new come in and they like, oh yeah, I want to catch a fade with that dude. But at the end of the day, man, after they realize you really gonna stand 10 toes and you ain't going nowhere, they gotta respect you. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. Now, free both of them, man. Free my dog SpinnaMitch, you know, all the way real one, as well as BLVDSleepy. Them is two humble, down to earth dudes. Free Myrtle Street, you know, Myrtle as well. The third guy that was in on this situation and incident that the police completely fabricated a story about. You know, freedom guys, man. And let's go ahead and move on to the next one. But next up, we got that man Fredo Bang. And Fredo Bang pretty much released 2 new snippets. to where, you know, he kind of went at YB. That's Lil Yoshi daughter, man. Beautiful little girl. She just had a birthday, you know. But yeah, man, he pretty much, you know, let out some shiggities towards YB in these 2 snippets, and I'm gonna go ahead and play them for y'all. I can't play the full thing because I keep getting copyrights, and I'm gonna show y'all my copyrights. Right there, he said, I hop out and try to face a dude. If you chasing for that boy, then you gonna lay with dude. Who y'all think he talking about on that one? You know what I'm saying? Chasing for what boy? But check this one out. He clearly let it be known what that one's about. And then in this next song, you know, this one is called Foes Up, and he pretty much sent shiggities as well in this one. Check it out. I heard he came outside, it's about time. And then he also said this. I pointed him as R.I.P. First he said if he finally came outside, it's about time. Then he said I pointed him, it's R.I.P. who he's supposed to be. Who y'all think he's speaking on in that one, man? I think it's pretty obvious. You know, song is definitely fire. Wish I could have played it like it was originally played, but y'all know, man, these copyrights is getting ridiculous. You know, and I also found this video right here too, a NUSKIE, basically showing love to Fredo Bang, and Fredo Bang, you know, basically paying his condolences. But Fredo also went on to say this too.
Sometimes I see him want to be like, why God always give me big to deal with? You hear me?
He also goes on to say this: anyone that go against me gonna regret it. And that was definitely a shiggity at YB and whatnot. But that video, I think, was, you know, him paying condolences. Well, not so much as paying condolences, but just saying I got a lot on my plate due to the NUSKIE situation that was his partner, as well as sending a shiggity at YB. Y'all know he liked to taunt YB because he knows, you know, YB does not know how to control his anger and gets irritated, you know, whenever somebody comes at him and taunts him. He basically teasing him. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, at the end of the day, man, the reason that, you know, you got so much going on your plate right now is because to whom much is given, much is expected from. And you got to understand that, Fredo. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot that you are given. So you got to expect a lot of stuff to be on your plate. When you have an abundance of something, you got to expect a lot of responsibility. You know, you got to expect that at all times. So just keep your head up, homie. Things do get better. You know what I'm saying? There's always, you know, a light between the darkness, and the sun will shine in the morning, no matter how cloudy it is the day before. You know, joy cometh in the morning. But let's go ahead and move on.
Oh, Lord. Woo.
I just gotta get the little toothpaste.
I didn't know how to clean it.
Now you know how much it's gonna charge you, $3,000, but there's not no regular piece.
My boy, Boss Man Beezy with the light flex. Then we got that man Trapland Pat. As Trapland Pat is basically showing off his new grill. Well, this one ain't so much as new. I was just blocked for that little week when he showed it to the world. Showed us, you know, he was going to Johnny Dang and whatnot, and really didn't get to show y'all, you know, the new diamonds in his mouth. I'm sure a lot of y'all have seen it already by now, but the collaboration with Johnny Dang, the best in the game, man, it's all the way 100. Got my boy Trapland Pat flossing and glossing. You know, he got the Cartier shades on with the bust down diamonds in it. You know, that player style that, you know, Lit Yoshi immortalized in his music. You know, that style that I feel like came from Texas. You know, that's a really like a Texas thing. Slim Thug and them been doing that since back in the day. Sauce Walker made it real famous. Gucci do it. You know, a lot of them do it. But at the end of the day, man, y'all do understand that when y'all bust these things down with diamonds, they lose their resale value. And it doesn't matter how much money you got. If you want to keep that money, man, you want to be able to buy assets. Everything that you purchase, you want it to be an asset. You know, that's the reason why you don't want to go buy 100 cars whenever you get a lot of money. You know, you want to kind of buy one car, because cars are liabilities. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're going to buy some cars that you flip for a better profit, buying cars are a liability. That's just a little bit of game right there, man. So y'all take that and run with it. But next up, man, we got that man Lil Durk. As Lil Durk shares a new piece for his brother D-Thing. You know what I'm saying? Got like the little lines going up on it and whatnot. Little white and black OTF thing, man. So rest in peace to D-Thing, man. You see, that man's Lil Durk is woken up. He alive now. The YB situation got him spiked up everybody, you know, including Fredo. Got everybody really on their P's and Q's because the spotlight on them right now. You know what I'm saying? YB put a huge radar over all of them. So everybody up right now and everybody ready to drop. You know what I'm saying? He got that new song coming out with Gucci Mane. You know what I'm saying? Pooh Shiesty shared on his Instagram as well. But overall, y'all, man, rest in peace to that man, NUSKIE. You know what I'm saying? A sad situation. You know what I'm saying? We definitely support the Bread Gang. You know, shout out to them. Shout out to that man. You know what I'm saying? CEO Big 30, man. Keep your head up, brother. You know, crazy thing, man, for somebody to lose their life in their own projects, man. We definitely don't like to see that at all. You know what I'm saying? And man, these copyrights YouTube keep giving me, man. It just feels like, you know, somebody trying to put us out the game, man. So y'all know I need y'all love and support right now, man. And to make sure that y'all tap in with me on Instagram, man. That way we can stay connected and stay updated on any new channel I create, man. Because this is getting ridiculous. But y'all know, man, I love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all support. Let me know y'all thoughts on all these situations down in the comment section. And make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you ring the bell icon. Make sure you tap in with me on Instagram. Y'all should have already wiped your feet by this point, but I know some of y'all be missing it, man. So, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and run that back to y'all. Make sure that y'all don't forget. Check out the last upload with Lil Herc and Rejo. You know, the interview part 2. Part 3 will be coming, and I'm gonna drop on y'all randomly again. But with that being said, I'm out. Believe it up.